Hello everyone and welcome back to League Racing. Yes, my first ever League race on F1 2018. We're going to start with TMC, and you can see we're actually starting off in quali because I did indeed get a quali ban for sort of blocking Neo when he's lapping. You can see there I was actually waiting for Dan Morris and the other cars ahead to speed up. They unfortunately didn't. I didn't see Neo, and I took full blame for the incident after the race. But you can see starting our lap, I actually had no DRS, so I just thought, I need to gain this time back. So I go full steam into turn one, and look at the back end. Whoops, off to Narnia in the wall, and you can see I wasn't lying about having no DRS, which I thought most people thought I was lying. But yeah, that's us out of quali, and it's not really a good start. I think we start in P13 and formation lap at the end. So yeah, I mean, in terms of league racing, I'm in 4 leagues, I think, this game, or maybe even 5. I don't know. I think I am in 4. So you'll get a league race each day. Not really going to say the days. I'm going to try and get them done and out when the league race finish on the specific days. So it'll be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Sunday, I believe. So maybe Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday you'll get the league racing videos. But yeah, I'm in P13, my first league race. Not great. Obviously, a lot of people and myself thought that I was going to be up at the front fighting, but having no DRS at the second half of quali, not really my fault. Didn't really nail the lap on supers either. So I mean, not really the qualifying that I wanted. And obviously with the quali ban next race, it's just more things. But we're going to go to 5 red lights, and away we go. And you can see there my starts are absolutely horrible this game. You can see Neo got off to a fantastic start and got Bert coming down on the inside, but into turn one I thought I'm just going to go around the outside, and you can see there the Red Bull of Gary there lagging and forcing me off track. But you'll see later on in the race how badly Gary's lag does affect not just me but everyone else around me. But yeah, going into lap 1, it's been quite a clean start. Gary getting past Matt there. I feel like Matt just sort of let him by. But yeah, you can see on the mini map everyone getting away quite well. Matt running extremely wide through that fast of a right-hander, but yeah, keeping it calm, cool, and collected at this point. Things are going my way. Haven't got wing damage, haven't binned it, so now I can sort of press on and try and potentially make some overtakes. But you can see that Doom in the wall, and that is something you do not want to see. Is a Doom in the wall. I know Doom on this game is very quick, and he would be kicking himself over that mistake. It's so easy to do on the curbs this game alone, but you can see getting a nice run through the fast left right. I actually have to back out. But Matt does indeed I don't know if he stopped, but it looked like he did definitely let off the throttle to let me by. You can see that Gary ended lap 1, he's still lagging. So it's very strange to see Gary lagging, because I see him in other leagues and he doesn't lag at all. So maybe it could be a host thing. But yeah, ended lap 1, made up 3 positions in total with Doom unfortunately hugging the wall, and Matt letting me by. So yeah, I mean, pretty good start again. Not really, no drama from my end anyway. That'll come later on in the race, but yeah, just a decent start overall. Sort of looking on to push myself through the field, and I can see Gary there just lagging. At this point, I'm sort of scared because lag on this game. If he jumps back and hits me, that's wing damage. I'm potentially out of the race. But we're now going to move on to lap number 3, and I do believe I try and go for an overtake on Gary. I don't think I make it though. I'm not too sure why I've stuck this in here. But coming through the first corner now, taking it very nice. Catching most of the curb on exit. Again, I feel like most people not really using that curb. But see, going for dive on Gary, his lag was that bad. I just thought I need to go for it. And Gary, he runs so wide, he sort of just let me through. I think he knew that his connection wasn't that great. I think he saw other cars lagging around him and thought, okay, I need to sort of be careful here, and he did indeed let me by. I did apologise for the move afterwards. I just said to him, look, his lag was that bad that I needed to get by. But I'm now going to push on to lap number 8, and we can see we're behind Super Guy and Hellboy just ahead. This is where my race took a turn for the worse, as a lot of people saw on the stream watching the race. But Super Guy goes for a move on Hellboy, and just before braking, he sort of dives to Hellboy's inside. Hellboy turns left and wing damage, but just to top it off, Hellboy shunts me off in the wall, and that did get caught on stream, and the contact was there. So Hellboy says that contact weren't on his screen, so I don't really know what to say about that, but again, you know, just guys around me being stupid, not really racing, thinking, and unfortunately I'm in the wrong place at the wrong time. I didn't report it because, you know, first race of the season, you know, these things are going to happen, but I was very annoyed at this point. Hellboy was trying to defend his case to me, but I just told him to shut up. I didn't really want to hear his voice because, you know, the race, you know, that I was looking forward to personally, you know, it was obviously first race of the season, but now you can see coming from the fast left right, I almost bin it, but I catch it. And yeah, at this point, you know, I got a pit, but you can see here Gary, for good measure, just punched me off. I think that was lag, I'm not too sure, but he punched me off, and, you know, Matt, Scuba both go by. I think Matt got wing damage there as well as he hit the wall and got clipped a bit of grass. But yeah, I decided to pit obviously this lap 8. Softs can go to the end from here, but we've already lost a lot of time. I think we've lost already 5-6 seconds in comparison to where Hellboy and Super Guy are. So again, this has to be a recovery race now, and you know, see we're coming in and we are going to fix the wing. So not the best way to start the season, but again, not really my fault, so I can't really complain. But we're now going to move on to lap 10, and this is where I make the move on Matt. I think Matt again knows I'm quicker, not by much, but I think he knows just overall, you know, he'll end up holding him up a little bit. But again, he actually gets a good exit, and he does defend the position really well, so fair play to Matt. But next lap, I believe we do indeed get the move done, coming through turn 1 on the exit. You can see DRS and ERS now enabled. We do indeed make the move stick, and Matt doesn't really put up much of a fight. I give him the space on the outside because you know, people might try to hang it around the outside. I personally would try and do that. But yeah, we make the move, and we're now in P14 out of 17, so basically last at this point. And we have to try and claw back. Even if we just get a point, I'll be happy with that. But we're going to see through towards the end of this lap, because I do believe I make a move on Doom, and it was a very good move. It did get caught on stream, and I myself was shocked that I even made the move stick. But we're going to come through the fast left right, and this seemed to be part of the track where I would catch everyone up. You can see Doom getting on the grass, so we're going to have the momentum over him, and we're actually going to go for a move into the right hander. We do brake late, we make it stick. Doom's still there on our outside, but luckily he didn't clip the grass, and we are now up into P13, and look who's ahead of us. The lagmeister himself, Gary. I know it's not Gary's fault, but you know, his lag was terrible this race. But we're going to now move on to lap 12. Neo did let Gary through, so it's now our turn to get past Neo, and I think Neo at this point had wing damage, so we're going to go for a little bit of a switchback through the fast left right. I thought Neo was going to lose the back end there, but luckily he didn't, and we do indeed get the move done on him. And next up the road is Gary, so I tried to get a really good run at the end of lap 16, so I'll try to go round his outside, and yeah, I braked later than him, turned in fine, but you know, that little shunt, and I'm on the grass, and I lost a lot of momentum there, and Matt is now a worry, but he's just a little bit too far back to make a move, so we sort of have to be a little bit aggressive and get our elbows out, and you'll see the move I did next up. You can see here Gary's lag it's just an understatement of how bad it actually was, but you can see lap 18, so we're actually right on the back of Gary now, closer than we was a couple laps ago, I think it was now. So I think, okay, you want to be aggressive, I can be aggressive too, so I fake to the outside, but I actually try and go fully inside, losing the back end, but we don't actually touch Gary, we force him onto the grass, and that I thought was move done. But you can see there, at this point I didn't know where Gary was. I thought he was on my inside, for all I know it could be on my outside. Well, I mean, on the screen he's on my outside, but yeah, he gets a poor gets all the braking wrong, and we do get the move done. So we're now up into P7, and now next up the road is Scuba, and you know, Scuba's due. You know, he had a very good race pace, lap 29. I knew he wouldn't have a time penalty, I had a time penalty, so I just thought I'm going to go for it. So fast left right hander, still setting personal best sector times, just proves, you know, race pace was always there all race long. Going to the inside, Scuba does defend it, but not much, and I think at this point he knew I had a time penalty and did decide to just stick it behind me, because he could have went for a switchback in the fast right hander, but he did indeed stay behind. So it's going to be P5 on the track, but P6 off the track, and just, you know, to help me a lot, I've got a quality ban for Bahrain. So yeah, it's not, you know, ideal, but obviously everyone in TMC knows that, last season I started at the back. You can see the final results there. Julian actually getting a win on time penalties, Beast and Louis run up the podium, and Super Guy in 4th, Scuba in 5th, and myself in 6th. So I definitely feel that I could have been at least 4th, maybe even fighting for the win, who knows. But that's going to round off TMC Australia. I do hope you guys enjoyed that. I mean, I enjoyed racing it up until the wing damage. After that it was just sort of a recovery drive. But yeah, P6, good result from what happened. But yeah, moving on to Bahrain next. That'll be out next Tuesday or Wednesday. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you then. Thank you for watching.